How is everybody, my good people? It's your main boy Typho back with another video on the channel. Happy New Year everyone, hope you have had a great 2021. I also hope that 2022 is a lot better for all of us because as you all know, this pandemic's getting really annoying now at this stage. So hope everyone's been the best now for the last few days. I hope you have all enjoyed the holidays and that. Looking forward to the start of a new year now at least. But I'm here to talk about some speed battle. It's the first video of the year and no better time to do it. I'm going to be talking about cheating, exploiting, and the whole situation as it stands right now, because HARDlight are going back into the office now this week, I think. So hopefully they go on their YouTube browsers and this comes up on their recommended. Who knows? But without further ado, I'm going to get into this because I have plenty of content here from cheaters and hackers and wackos. But I'll get into it. I've stated this several times now on the channel, and I think my opinion on exploiting is pretty strong already. Don't be doing it against legitimate players, but if you're racing a hacker, I think it's any man's game. Like, it's no man's land, really. If you beat a hacker, like, it's way better than them winning. And I know that people get very salty at that, but like, if you're all going to sit there and take the loss and maybe win once every 10 games and kill your win rate and lose all your trophies, that's fine. But some people don't want to do that. And if you aren't able to understand that, that's fair enough. Just don't play the game then. Because if it's riddled with cheaters, and you're sitting there going game after game after game and you get salty because some other player finally beats the hacker because they used a little trick, then you need to like try and be a bit more optimistic. I get it, you still lost, but like as long as that cheater lost, you know, I get he's losing to another cheat, but like it's a cheat within the bounds of the game. So you should be somewhat happy to see some douchebag who installed hacks and probably got a virus on his phone has been defeated by something as simple as I'm not going to tell you how to do it. But that's my opinion on exploiting. What I don't think is cool are players like Jumbo, who use Supersonic and exploit in the hopes that they'll be able to get away with using their boost. So I think this player is originally Yosha. I'm going to report this player to the devs eventually, hopefully. But he was exploiting against me now for the last like 2 months, and he does it with no hackers in the race. And in these situations, it's really, really aggravating to have all your hard work taken from you because some douchebag can't accept that he's bad. And he's exiting the game every 30 seconds to try and avoid items, and then he reappears, teleports back into the race as if he was always there. This shit's so whack, and the people that do this are so douchey. There's a lot of people that are really sneaky about it. People like Shogun, people like Sonic Style, Tony Kroos. There's so many people that do it against legitimate players, and they use it because they know that people aren't able to identify it. People don't know the difference between exploiting and hacking, and they think it's one of the same, but it's entirely different. And I'm not going to be going into detail in it here because it's obviously HARDlight's fault that we still have no solution to this problem. Nearly 2 years going on since they've announced that they're going to fix it. I get that making anti-cheat ain't easy, but whenever we all know that the core problem is that the mod is client-sided and the values that they're fucking with are easily accessible within the APK's code. If only HARDlight were, you know, a bit more sensible and had some kind of like, I don't know what you'd call it, like server confirmation or some kind of like verification to like confirm that, alright, this is valid information. So say when the race starts, if player has 100 or more rings, disconnect the player from the lobby. Like if else, race goes on as normal. And if they toggle it on through the middle of the race, if it's say if someone's rings increase instantaneously to 100, if the servers were able to detect that and get rid of the player instantly, or say if someone's speed multiplier was a bit higher than the regular, I'm sure that you guys here at HARDlight can fix this. I mean, you're able to make Deadly Replica, Dark Blast, a whole new character with a boost that has a shield, and a completely new projectile that spazzes out everywhere. Surely you guys have time to somehow fix this stupid hacking bullshit that we've been dealing with for the last 2 years. Platinum mods are laughing at you and they're making so much money off making cheats for your game. Are you really going to sit there and take that to HARDlight? Like, are you going to be the weaklings and be like, oh no, well they're going to be giving us money for all our characters? No, they're making more than you. They've got so many desperate kids wanting to cheat because they can't win. You need to be capitalizing on this market by making stuff that isn't as broken as it is right now and a bit more accessible for new and returning players. But no, instead you're just shitting out new rarities with new characters that are making everything inaccessible. What do you want? You want to hit a badnik? No. Do you want dash pads? Nah. Items? No chance. No. Reality Warp and Replica were the biggest mistakes ever. You know what else was a big mistake? Telling everyone that you're going to make an anti-cheat and not do anything a year or two later. So hopefully HARDlight can address this. Like, exploiting is still a problem too. Like, they tried to fix that maybe 2 years ago and it's still a problem today. So it'd be very nice, you know, if HARDlight could level the playing field and stop the cheating bullshit. Like, if he's did, a lot of us would be happy. Like, look at the last 2 seasons. We've just been ridiculed by hackers. They just keep climbing and pestering people and making them lose trophies. It's getting a bit tiresome now. Come on, like, I've been playing for 2 days and I've raced like maybe 5 or 6 hackers already. The Supersonic in the video has 100 starter rings, God mode, speed mod, and he uses his boost right off the bat. That is totally fun. HARDlight, good frigging job. You need to really give yourselves a round of applause this time around. I mean it this time. Let off the fireworks, let off the confetti. It's a new year of bullshit. Like, 2021 was very rough, in my opinion. Great financially for them, but that's because they're assholes and they made a heap of broken stuff to try and lure a lot of players in. And it worked. But I hope this year isn't the same. If it is the same, I'm probably going to quit for good, because this game is running on 5 years now and I've never seen it worse. But I swear to God, like, are you telling me that these guys be releasing updates every 3 to 4 weeks and they are unable to fix the weakness or the vulnerability that's in the code that the hackers are continuously abusing to make these modded APKs days after an update drops? It just doesn't add up to me. It's almost like they just don't want to. It seems to be a case of want, not can't. But who knows? It's all up to speculation, guys. Let me know what you think down below about the cheating scene right now. It's getting a lot worse for me right now. Like, it's totally pissing me off excessively. So I hope you guys understand that this rant had to come out. Hopefully HARDlight see it. I highly doubt they will. They're very ignorant, arrogant people. I mean, I raced one of them there day 1 of the season and they got smacked up. But enough about that. I think that's enough jibber jabber for one day. So I want to say thanks for everyone's continued support on my content. It really means a lot to me, and it makes me want to continue making content now across the new year. Hopefully I can get some kind of routine in check, and that would be awesome. But guys, thanks so much again, and really looking forward to seeing the comments now down below. It's been your boy Typh. I'm going to sign off for now. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.